Namaste.
Namaste.
It's really beyond an honor to welcome Daaji to the World Bank Group today. As many of you in the audience here may follow and practice and feel, this is very, very special for us, especially as just a few days ago, in fact, the United Nations marked 10 years since they introduced the International Day of Yoga, which I think is very special because yoga and meditation is so very special. It's also very special for me to be part of this. I want to thank Martin for inviting me because Martin and I both spent last week in Nepal, which of course, like the rest of the South Asia region, has such a deep practice and tradition of the importance of yoga and meditation in one's life. I myself, you may have heard, start every morning with a yoga session at 5 a.m. And it, I can only tell you, has helped me tremendously to connect the mind with the body, with the spirit, which is so important for us in our work, but also in our personal life and as we carry forward. I'd like to also use this opportunity, if I may, to use a quote from Daaji himself, which resonated so much with me. And I know there's so many quotes, but this one really resonated with me. So if you don't mind, yoga is more than an exercise. It is a complete science that transforms us and gives us confidence, clarity of mind, and happiness. And I think that is so beautifully said. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And now, without further ado, Daaji, Global Guide to Heartfulness.
Thank you. Thank you. We have just watched what's all possible at environmental level, the threat to our planet. Before I go into spirituality, meditation, yoga, I like to offer you, before you go into that, how we can develop the intuitive abilities in our youth so that this gift can carry them forward in life. If youth is given some sort of empowerment through this mental and emotional well-being, then they can do much better than what we have done so far. I invite these three youngsters to present how they have developed this skill. And these skills can be developed by one and all, especially the children between the ages of 5 and 15. After the age of 15, it becomes very difficult to learn what they're going to do now. So please welcome our two young boys and a girl.
Hello, everyone. My name is Srinath. I'm 16 years old, and I've been practicing the program Brighter Minds for about 8 years now.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lakshman Sahaj. I've been doing Brighter Minds for around 6 years now, and I'm 17 years old.
Hello, my name is Tejal Brannon. I am 10 years old, and I've been doing the Brighter Minds course before 2020.
So Brighter Minds is a course for children aged 5 to 15 to help them better develop cognitive function, intuitive abilities, and an overall higher degree of awareness and focus. Within this course,
children go through many activities like breathing exercises, eyeball exercises, alpha wave music, and brain gym exercises. So we're going to show you a few brain gym exercises.
So make two fists with your knuckles facing out and put your thumb out on one hand and your pinky out on the other. Now switch. We'll be doing this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For the second one, make bunny ears or a peace sign on one hand and your ring finger and your middle finger on the other. Now switch. We'll be doing this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Thank you. Yeah.
And so, what these brain exercises do, we have a set of exercises that we practice in the program. And what these do, it makes the bridge between the left and right hemispheres of our brain stronger to enhance our whole brain development.
Next, I would like 2 volunteers to help us with our blindfold demonstration. Could someone from the front row help us? Hello, what is your name?
I'm Martin. Nice.
What is your name?
My name is Sharifa.
No.
Could you please try on this blindfold?
One cap will be good.
Might want to take off your glasses. Can you see anything?
No.
Would you like to try on the blindfold? Can you see anything?
No.
Thank you. You can take it off now. In this bag are a multitude of colored balls. Could you please choose any colored ball? Take it out, yes. And could you please put it in his hands?
This is red.
You could choose another color.
This one is pink.
You want to do one more?
This is yellow.
We're going to take it up a notch.
Oh, thank you.
Raise your hand if you can solve a Rubik's Cube. Srinath here is going to now do it blindfolded. Could you please shuffle this Rubik's Cube? You can shuffle a little bit more. Okay. Yeah. Could you please put it in his hands? Sir, did you bring your wallet today? Okay, but don't pull it out yet.
And so now Lakshman, he's going to be telling us the color of the ball. You're just going to... He's going to tell us the color of the ball. And he's not going to be touching it this time, though. You just hold it out in front of him.
Green. That would be red. Yellow. Oh, yellow.
Do you have something for him to read now? A business card, a dollar bill, maybe? Place it. You can place it in his hand.
So that's your. It says World Bank group. It says Martha. And our core values: impact, teamwork, innovation, integrity, respect.
Do you have anything he could read? No? Okay. Yeah. And so to perform these, to acquire these skills, we go through training like breathing, relaxation, and alpha music. And the alpha music is an important aspect of the program because we listen to this music embedded with alpha waves, which makes our brain waves vibrate at the alpha frequency, which puts us in this state where it's really optimal for learning and makes us absorb things better. After we listen to this music and we're fully relaxed, we practice these blindfold activities. And with the blindfold activities, when our eyes are not exposed to light, they don't send information to our brain. And so when that happens, we use our other senses to sense things such as color or read, among other things. And the blindfold activity is not the only goal of this program. The program also aims to better develop your brain. And for me personally, I think it's better develop my confidence and my overall focus, which I think has helped me at school as well.
For me, especially, Brighter Minds has helped me for studying for exams, and it's helped with my concentration. For more information, you can visit our website at brighterminds.org, or you can talk to any Heartfulness trainer. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. So you all must be wondering, this must be magic. It's not magic. If you have children or grandchildren or your friends, they can be trained. And once your own child can do it, then you'll say, yes, it's possible. Say. Well, anyway, yoga, the buzzword of these days, but most misunderstood word, yoga. People think it's the acrobat twisting your arms and legs, make them more flexible, that is yoga. No, that is just one of the element called asanas, the physical exercise to maintain the physical body. There is another dimension to our existence, mental and emotional. And then the other frontier, the foundation of all these, the spiritual. People don't embrace the second and third. Who wants to face oneself and look at the mirror and say how beautiful or ugly I am, see? When we look in the heart, it tells us all about ourselves. And we don't like to see at ourselves, look at ourselves with total clarity. What highlights when we look within are all our weaknesses and defects, unfortunately. And that's why most of us stop looking within. But without looking within, how am I going to transform myself? So, a few thousand years back, one rishi, one sage from India, he codified various approaches to how to make our consciousness evolve, how to perceive things. What you just saw with children, it's just one element of it. How to trans-sensory or how to have this trans-sensory perception. Something I could see, I can hear. Something I can hear, I can see. Things of that nature. Something I can touch and say, oh, I'm smelling something. So this trans-sensory perception, but that is not the plan. All these things, they do happen on the way, on our journey. But the main purpose is to evolve our consciousness and match it with the highest consciousness we call divinity. It is only then, when there is complete resonance of my purity with that of the divine, that I, as a raindrop, can merge in that ultimate ocean. I cannot merge in the ocean with my drop if my drop is only like an oil. It will only pollute the waters of the ocean. In order for me to merge with that ultimate ocean of bliss or divinity, I have to have those qualities myself. The entire process, that 8-step process built and codified by the sage, are meant to help us arrive at that destination of absolute purity. The purpose of this is happiness. All living beings, they crave for happiness. Even little dog, little cat, even the violent animals, so-called misunderstood, tigers and lions and cheetahs, all those, they also need happiness. Birds need happiness. Trees, they feel that joyful environment around them. You can measure the pain electronically. If you try to just cut the tree, you can feel those vibrations also. You can measure them with machines. So, again, quoting him, the sage Patanjali, and also the mastermind of Mahabharata, Krishna, he tells Arjun with few questions, he answers many things just by asking questions. He says, everyone craves for happiness. Now you tell me, is it possible in an absence of harmony? When the mind is restless, can you enjoy happiness? You need harmony. Is harmony within yourself all that is required? You may be in harmony within yourself, but what about others in your family? So there is external harmony. Will these children be able to perform what they learned with their inner harmony if parents are fighting? Not possible. Even when they are quiet, it is still not sufficient. They have to be also in a meditative state to promote such an intelligence in their children. So harmony, inner and outer, is very important. Can you have harmony within yourself without contemplative mind? Not possible. Is contemplative mind possible without focused mind? Is focused mind possible without the mental gym we call meditation? Now you can connect the dots, you see. Happiness and meditation, they are directly related, see. Without meditation, without centering oneself through these practices, you can never attain peace. And how can you have happiness without peace? It's not possible. The foundation, the means to this end, meditation is the way to arrive at this destination we call happiness. And what is beyond happiness? There is joy. What is beyond joy? There is bliss. We have heard all these words, peace, joy, and bliss. They are not synonymous. They belong to different dimensions. Happiness here is dependent. Bliss is independent. It stands alone with no contradiction. And that's possible only through meditation. See? Asanas, we have seen. People sit in meditation or meditative posture. They exercise. They regulate their breath. Of course, both of these, exercise at a physical level and the breathing exercise we call pranayam, they trigger the parasympathetic system, the vagus nerve. And because of that, one is able to feel calm, and that's all. What is required that can remove the emotional baggage, emotional turmoil, frustrations, anxiety, the mental disorders we today talk about is here in the mind. How to regulate the mind? How am I going to pick up 20 kilo weight if I cannot even pick up 5 kilo weight at a physical level? Every day I have to exercise and build my muscles. Similarly, mental challenges and emotional challenges, they have to be faced, but without developing these mental muscles we call, neural pathways, strengthening them, we cannot face multiple things that we are doing today. So this mental exercise, mental gym we call meditation is very important. That means when we meditate, am I able to remain attentive to one idea? We will falter, we will go here and there in the beginning, but then a time comes where everything collapses one day into one singularity we call samadhi. So, samadhi is the fastest way of attaining the highest state of consciousness. When does that happen? It happens every single time we meditate. That is the specialty of heartfulness way of meditation. Do we charge anything for this? No. This offering is absolutely free, not only now, but forever. You can download this app called Heartfulness Meditation app and practice it in the privacy of your own homes. No one will ever ask you how much money you owe them. No one. It is all private. Please try and meditate. Today I will walk you through this meditation. There are many elements to this contemplative heartfulness practices. One being meditation in the morning, second being the cleaning in the evening, which is very important also. We have master classes on these practices. And at bedtime, you offer a prayer, a simple prayer that what is goal in my life, what is preventing that goal, and how to attain that goal. That's all. You meditate over the meaning of the prayer and retire, finally go to sleep. In the morning, again meditate. So this morning evening session goes on day after day, and each time the experiences will always be different. It will not be the same. No experience will ever be repeated. See? So I welcome you today to practice, experience this meditation. And during this session, if you can switch off your phone, it will be better because you don't want to be disturbed during this meditation. First, I'll walk you through this relaxation, and then we go into meditation. Okay. Kindly take your positions. Okay. Gently keep your eyes closed. Imagine that healing energy from Mother Earth is entering your feet and helping you relax. Invite this healing energy. Let it relax your feet and lower legs, your ankles and calf muscles. Take a deep breath and release. Feel the relaxation in your knees and thighs. Permit this healing energy to enter your hip area and lower back. Now, your front abdominal area and chest. Feel the stress melting away. Now, help relax your upper back. Permit this energy from Mother Earth to enter your shoulders. Help them relax. Feel them almost melting away. Allow this healing energy to descend in your arms all the way to your fingertips. Please take a deep breath very slowly and release. Allow the healing energy to enter your jaws and all the facial muscles. Help them relax. Feel the relaxation on your lips, your nose, your cheeks, your eyelids and eyebrows, your forehead, your earlobes, and top of your head. Now slowly take a deep breath. And release. Now gather all your attention towards the heart. And think only once that the source of divine light is already present in my heart, that is attracting my attention inward. Be open and receptive to love and light in your heart. We'll meditate for a few minutes until I say that's all. That's all. So that was the meditation which we do every morning, as long as you can. So you can start with few minutes and increase it slowly. If you have any questions, I will be very happy to answer. If you have any. Okay. Thank you.